Welcome back. Tonight we're going to be playing some more Oxygen Not Included in The Unfortunate Shack. This is very appropriately named. I was thinking about it and remembering that I never actually moved pay to a different schedule. So let's go ahead and we'll put, well, wait a second. Yeah. Nope. I'm all over the place. Here we go. Schedule. That would basically give her double sleep time. So we're going to come down here and she can be on shift 4. I was also thinking about it, and in previous games I was being smart and I actually filled shift 1 last because of situations like this where I'm not paying attention and then this gets over full. So we'll go ahead and we'll put Quinn here. He'll, you know, have a short work day before his next sleep, but that's fine. And then I also never gave Pay her priorities, so she's gonna prioritize cooking. Got a bit of work on building. She will assist with that. Yeah, and then everything else she can just help out where needed. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. There's a bit of chaos going on here. Research. Where should we fill in? I guess it'd be nice to get some sensors going. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that set of sensors. And then, how are we doing in here? Nice. We can go ahead and dig out those tiles. While everyone is working, I think I would like to working on setting this up a little better. So this whole thing is dumb. Let's see. Let's just kind of drop this water down. Because it'd be nice to not run out of hatch eggs. That would be preferable. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some floor going. Yes. All right. And I guess it would also help if this door, you know, actually went somewhere. Let's check out our oxygen levels. Everything looks pretty good. Yep. Definitely sufficiently oxygenated. All right. Oh, I see we've got some cooked bristleberries. Let's make sure we add that. If they get their hands on some lettuce, yep. And I guess we'll go ahead and stick pike apples there too. If we get to where we're gathering those. Okay. Now, I am going to need some more refined metals for this plan. I'll have to get water situated. Some more copper, though. Yeah, it's using a decent amount of power. And we're not at risk of going over the load, even if everything was running all at once. So, yeah, nothing's really being used all that much. All right. Now, I'm not sure if I want bother with moving this pool of water now, or just kind of closing this off and coming in and getting it later. I might just do that. I guess I could technically leave the ladder there. It's not going to interrupt with anything else that's going on here. All right. I would love to find a nice cold source of water. I mean, this all would work. It'd be fine. All right. Yep. I see a muckroot in there you missed, but that's okay. Alrighty. Now. Ooh, new printables. I will think about that in a moment. Let's see what we've got. Oh boy. Well, noodle arms. Sorry, Lindsay. I don't think I will be taking a dupe right now. I could take the pufflet and move it over into here. Farm up some slime. Yeah. Could do that, I suppose. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll take the pufflet and relocate it right there. And then, let's see, let's go ahead and we can at least open this door. If we can catch it. I guess that is the point of bait, but we'll see if we can get away without it. Probably not. Oh, or at least with a critter pickup. Let's see, will this tell me how many critters? 15 critters, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We will put that there. And actually, while I'm thinking that, let's do a critter pickup in here. Man, I haven't played with these that much. Let's see. Let's do... Oops. Cancel that relocate. This might need to be closed up because it's not technically storing any, maybe. Let's see. If I say a pufflet... Yeah, store 1 out of 0, and then here I want a pufflet. Perfect. Well, hold on. Almost perfect. Marie kind of left it over here. That's okay, Quinn's got it. Thank you, Quinn. Okay. Now... Okay. Want one of these. And let's get a door. This doesn't really need a whole lot of room. Get some more. Yeah, sure. Why not? And then I need a pickup here, and then an incubator. Now, I know that if I sent power to this and set it all up with everything, I could get the eggs to hatch faster. I'm not really using it to hatch the eggs faster. I'm merely using it as a way of not making all of our hatches go extinct at this moment. Yeah. So we're gonna need a critter sensor in here and in here. And then I need a duplicant motion sensor because, you know, safety. Now this is going to be set for 4 critters because that is how many we're going to hold in this ranch. We'll go with the pedal. And then I'm just gonna hook this up. Yeah, to the pickup. Now, this one's a little tricky because I do not want to hook it up to the door yet. So I'm gonna wait. We're just gonna hook these up here like that. Now I also need to make sure I set, I'll just copy all the settings to these, kind of, sort of, except this one, I just want one critter. Okay. And then this will be hatchlings, hatches, max of 0. This one we're gonna say hatchling egg. And we're gonna put this to a 6 because I want them to prioritize putting them here versus in the dispenser. Okay. Now, if this is below 1, but also, let me check, make sure. Thinking I don't want to count eggs. I only want it to count critters. Yeah. And then this one, I don't think I want it to count eggs. Not that it probably matters, but we're gonna go ahead and say that. And then these and max 0. Now, yeah, we can go ahead and, since we know that this will not lock the door yet, we can go ahead and set this up. It's always annoying when dupes lock themselves behind doors when you're trying to set up automation, so trying to think that through a little bit. Okay. So how this will work is, if there's no egg here, and we don't need an egg, they'll drop them off here where they'll then, you know, hatch and drown. However, this ranch, I only want to hold 4. I don't want them getting overcrowded because I want them to continue to lay eggs. And we'll give them the cool bed thing later. But so I've got this overflow. So if this egg hatches, but this is full, they'll then take it out because this is set 0, yeah, and they will drop it in this room, which will only hold 1 critter. If this is sensing a critter and there is no duplicant in this room, it will then lock this door. So no one will continue to bring eggs, and we'll just kind of get this weird overflow. Once we reduce below 4, they'll come and they'll grab the critter that's here in the overflow room, drop it off, and then this will be empty and they'll bring a new egg. It's not perfect, but it's very low tech. It's pre any shipping, and you know, works for fairly well for getting quickish overflow on eggs taken care of, but without extincting your population. Let's go ahead and just unselect all of those things because that's not really needed. And let's look at our research. Yeah, let's get our buffer gate and our filter gate. Ooh, and we have a skill point. Okay, Ellie. Ooh, well. I mean, I guess some extra science. We're not gonna be doing any astronomy for a bit, so sure, she can have that one. Okay. Oh, let's take this out. I want to keep an eye on this, make sure I set it up properly. There's always the chance that I totally mess something up, but you know, slowly, we'll see. Alrighty. Rocketry. I mean, I guess suits, but you're not be wearing those for a bit. We'll go ahead and give him improved strength because we don't really have a whole lot of ranching needs yet. So we'll just do that. Okay. Let's see. Got all those things set up. Doing pretty good on calories. So I think I might be getting to where it will be safe to explore some more. Maybe. I forget. Did I come and look up here? Oh, okay. Got the teleporter. Got some salt water. I wonder if there's a salt geyser up there. Alright, well, let's keep going up, I guess. Take that out, so yeah. So it flows a little better. Alright. And then, since we already know this is over here, let's maybe scoot over that way a little bit more. New printables. Again, has it been 3 cycles already? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oof. Couple of biohazardous dupes. Bottomless stomach, meep. I mean, tidy and supply are always nice to get together, but also, I don't feel like I need another dupe just yet. Tidy supply are always useful though. Let's see. Let's look at our priorities here. Don't really have anything seriously lacking. I mean, we don't have a doctor, I suppose. Or anyone dedicated to art. Although we do have someone who wants to do decorating. Is it Bubbles? She doesn't have very high decorating. That's okay. Alright. Food poisoning. Sorry, Marie. Let's see. Did you pick up contaminated algae? But then... Or do you guys just touch these later? Let's see. Food poisoning's on the muckroot. Well, that's fine. You'll be fine. Do we have any food poisoning in here too? Nope, the meal ice is fine. It's just the muck root. Alright. I wonder where they picked that up, because it shouldn't have been from in here. I wonder if we had too many dupes leaving the bathroom. Someone maybe brought stuff in here and then just didn't have enough sinks. Eh. Alright. That is not something that I foresee being a big problem going forward. Yeah. Definitely not a, oof. My brain. Tired. A sustained issue. There we go. I think that's what my brain was looking for. Ooh, we have a grub egg. Alright. I mean, I guess we do have a bed. The calories are kind of eh. Oh, research complete. We'll just take the fertilizer. We have another skill point. 2 skill points. Alright. It's more electrical engineering. Yeah. And Marie, I guess. Well, we don't really have a whole lot of ranching happening, so we'll go crop tending before we get that second one. Okay, what's new here? Yep. Alright. Got some art. Drywall. Let's get improved ventilation. And then come back up here and see. Okay, well, this is going a bit slow, and it would help if I dug that out. Well, there's not a steam vent over here. Interesting. I mean, it's cold here, but it doesn't look like there would have been any ice on this side that would have melted, so that is interesting. Ooh. All right. Close to space. Anything up in this area? Okay, it's not a very large biome. Ooh. All right. Not sure if we're gonna find a saltwater vent in here. Looking a bit small. All right. Let's see. We still have a lot of places off to the sides to look at, and obviously venturing down towards the bottom. Okay. Be a bit before we can check and make sure that I have successfully set this up properly. Marie, should I make you some medicine? You don't have anyone trained in doctoring. Let's see. Half a cycle. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, these are kind of bothering me, so we'll just go ahead and dig those out. Alright, we should probably just kind of I do want to see what's over here. But I think what I should do is start digging this out, working our way down here, so I can plan out how I'm going to deal with the connecting planetoid. So, just going to go down this way. Oops. There we go. Alright. What other projects should I set you guys up with? Oh, these are starting to get a bit full. Yeah, germs are looking better. Alright, more research. I guess. Yeah, we'll just continue with the quicker, easier bits. And I should think about what path I want to use for exploring downward. So I can set up masks, because, I mean, there will be pockets of oxygen here, but it'd be nice if they don't have to keep pausing, you know, to find air to breathe. That would be beneficial if they could just go. So let's see. Our puff is all grown up already. Alright, almost done with this dig. Let's inspect these things. Get our data disks. Okay. Now here, I think I will dig down. Just get a ladder going. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. No one ever submit the bioscan. I kind of expected that, since they didn't actually have a place to get there yet. Thank you, Quinn. I know it's yucky. Okay, let's inspect. Oh, let's see. Who do I want to stick in the brain chair? Decisions. It's always nice for rocketry dupes, especially if you get, well, either sunny disposition or deep diver's lungs. Both of those can be really useful for rocket dupes. I mean, I guess Quinn wants to do rocketry, and as a supply tidy type dupe, he'd be really good on go out and collect the things and bring them home type missions. But those are not usually the first rocket missions. Let's see, we'll just keep going. Grab that. How's our power line doing? I mean, obviously we've got 2 runners, so it's not great. Alright. Also, the floors are a mess. This place is very ugly. But that's okay. Alright. Alright, let's do a sweep only box. Make sure I don't put anything in there that I don't want to. Yep. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean that stuff up so I can get a better view of this egg meter. So I can keep an eye on that a little better since eventually that door is going to be locked. Oh, Pei, you're just so adorable. I mean, I guess it helps. You just dropped it. That you're slow. Yeah, it's okay. Alright. Yeah. Sorry, I'm feeling a little aimless, maybe a little tired. I don't know. Let's inspect this and inspect this. Okay. Oh, hello. So we have a cool steam vent. Yep, yep. I would like some actual cold liquids though. I forget, are we still at 12? Yes. Haven't really found anything. These Paku are gonna get a little toasty here. Might have some tropical Paku before too long. Okay. Well, let's see. Just be happy for a while, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and copy our settings over to those boxes. Is there anywhere else I would just like to clean up? I guess maybe the bedroom floor. And in through here. So it's not quite so messy. Improve those decor ratings a little bit. Something they can work on slowly. Okay. It's a much better view of this incubator now. Oh, goodness. Who should I send over? I feel like it should probably be Bubbles. For digging. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Where is she on the schedule? So we'll wait for a nice fresh day and then we'll send Bubbles through the teleporter. And she'll just do some really basic things. She's not going to go there for very long. Just be a nice quick trip. Let us see what we're working with. Flatulent nails. Digging, operating, and rocketry. Now, Turner, if you are a researcher operating rocketry, that would be amazing, but you're not. And I still, although we're doing really well on calories right now, I don't think I want any of these dupes, so we're gonna take the Bliss Burst seeds. Okay. I keep seeing Pei running around. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. No. Okay. Skills, not colony summary. Pei. Sure, we'll do cooking too. And Bubbles. Do I want to let you build faster? Nah. More digging. There we go. Okay. Oh man. Cycle 39 already. Okay. This box is starting to get pretty full. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And then I'm going to take one of these extra boxes and just copy the settings over. And sure, this part is really gross and dirty, but that's okay. Let's clean up the area that we're trying to get cleaned up. And we'll deal with a more permanent inventory management later. Oh, more research. Sure. Okay. Okay. Ooh, calories are definitely going up. Quite a bit of meal lice. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Do we discover anything else up here? I don't think so. I think I was already up here watching last time they were digging. Okay. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Oh, we're coming up on cycle 40. Ooh, okay. Well, yeah. We'll let Bubbles wake up. Let her have her some breakfast. Oh, she's gonna go relax, right? Talk on the phone, of course, of course. Okay, and now I'm gonna say, Bubbles. Let's go see what we're working with over here. Now, forget Bubbles in the teleporter. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Right here, some neutronium. Nice, nice. Hopefully. Oh, and we got some more right here. Okay. Oh. I can't use my favorite trick. I know the whole priority thing. Let's see. Here, come this way. Let's dig out some tiles, please. Okay, more cold stuff. Nice. Lots of cold. Alright, so one thing I like to do is just kind of get a feel for the shape of it. So if I try to build some tiles right here, it won't let me because it's too tall. It will let me build there, but not here. So that means it's too fat. So that means this is gonna be a volcano of some kind. Maybe it's a metal volcano, maybe it will spit out magma and igneous rock. Let's see. Iron. Okay. Cool. So, yeah. Let's see what this one is. Nope. Too tall. This is another volcano. Let's see. And the copper one. Okay. And then sometimes I can like to leave these here so I have a visual reminder of what kind is there before I, you know, set up digging it out and such. Let's see. Do we have any other obvious neutronium hanging out that we can look at? I don't think so. Oh, teleporter's right there. I did not notice that before. And the other. So they're both nice and close. So that's nice. Okay. How much time does Bubbles? She's got a bit of time, but I should probably take a little break right now. And we can get this set up next time. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Good night.